Shannon entered the entrance hall to the mansion with a tottering gait. Is this... Oh. Oop.
No, we were skipping far. That's fine though.
What? Continue. Okay. A mixture of exaltation and uncertainty gave her a feeling that she couldn't easily describe. It swelled up in her chest until it felt like she was about to burst. After stopping for a second in front of the servant room to take a deep breath and calm her heart, she opened the door. Inside, Goda, who had been ordered to take the midnight shift at the mansion tonight, was absorbed in a worn-out crossword puzzle magazine. He looked up for an instant to see if one of the family had come, but when he realized it was a fellow servant, he returned to his puzzle as if nothing had happened.
Genji-sama told me to come and help you.
Ah, is that so? That's a relief. I was just about to go check that the mansion was fully locked up, but I felt uneasy about leaving this room unmanned. After all, Kraus-sama and the others' meeting looks as though it will continue for quite some time. They might request some tea at any moment.
That's true. Then what shall we do? Should I watch over...
In that case, forgive me, Shannon-san, but I ask that you patrol the mansion. I will stay here, awaiting the family's orders, you lazy fuck.
Such a cock.
Yes.
Shannon was slightly disgusted. Even though she'd come here to help out as a favor, she was casually being forced to do the job of the person actually on duty. Furthermore, after one-sidedly forcing that task on her, Goda returned to his magazine once again and became immersed in his crossword puzzle. Shannon bowed her head as a token of respect for her elder, then left the room to patrol the mansion. Thanks to her being a bit ticked off, she managed to suppress that floaty feeling she'd been having until just now. And anyway, she couldn't let Genji or Cannon see her looking like this. She wanted a little time to herself until her heart calmed down, so maybe going on patrol wouldn't be so bad. She began to hear the tumultuous voices of the family discussion coming from the dining hall. Someone was speaking at great length, only to be interrupted by someone else. The second person also began to speak in a very long, drawn-out fashion, until yet another person interrupted. That kept on repeating. It was as though their displeasure was seeping out through their voices. She had been told to go to the guest house, so it would be bad if Kraus discovered her. Thinking this, Shannon dashed past the dining hall. Then she went along a prearranged route through the dark mansion, checking that all the locks were secure. She walked down the hall, checking each window. There were no humans on Rokkenjima other than those connected to the family, so locking up didn't really serve much of a purpose. No one had been in the habit of locking up at the Ushirimiya head family, at least not until Natsuhi had scolded them for being careless. The metal fixtures on the windows were ice cold, and as she checked them one by one, the glow in her heart seemed to cool down.
Oh.
Mystical
shit.
Let's get it.
Oh boy.
At that time, she thought she saw something twinkling across the hall. Twinkling? How could anything be twinkling through the darkness of the hall? She figured she must have been imagining it, but she still held her breath. Grasping a curtain, she fearfully gazed down the hall. However, other than the occasional crack of thunder brightening the hallway, she was unable to glimpse any flicker again. It must have been her imagination after all. Maybe her heart was so agitated that she'd seen something that didn't even exist. Shannon went back to checking the windows. However, a certain unnerving memory was resurrected in the back of her mind. It was that ghost story, which had been passed down among the servants who served the Ushirimiya head family. The mansion had two different masters, one of the day and one of the night. Beatrice, the master of the night, would sometimes fly around the mansion in the form of sparkling butterflies. That was the story. Come to think of it, didn't Canon-kun once say he'd seen it with his own eyes? Though he got sulky when I said he must have imagined it, and refused to believe him. Could it possibly be true? The roar of the thunder gave no answer. Felt some chills there a little bit.
Might as well.
is. Queen.
My wife.
My beloved witch.
Another episode of Scott talking to himself.
We're just looking at him.
I love these.
Hey, if
It's me!
I love when they do this.
Me too. Fuck, there's everyone. Fuck. Roll call.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Fucking roll call of everyone, god damn.
Look at that
All
anime
their
trash,
locations. This.
motherfucker.
Keep in mind some of these locations. They might be significant.
Indeed.
I forget where she is.
Fuck, where the fuck is he? The void?
Nanjo's in the void.
He's the
Not
fucking,
just
he's
fucking
just chilling in
gone.
the void.
I
Fucking
legit.
chilling with Exta.
Okay, so the fucking old lady's in the mansion.
No sprite
Yeah.
of Maria sleeping? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, where is Maria?
She's sleeping.
She sleep.
She gonna sleep to her own death.
Damn. You gotta be like that.
Hey man, everyone's gonna die here. Isn't this how the story goes?
I mean, like, fuck, I don't know.
I don't know what will happen when the seagulls cry.
Oh, there's gonna be some seagulls. They're gonna cry.
Oh, but yeah.
What's gonna
One
happen? I mean, what's gonna happen when seagulls cry?
Really?
Seagulls are gonna cry.
Damn it,
Oh.
that's fast.
Well, let's see what time is it.
Time check.
Will we get one? Oh my god.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
What?
It's 6 a.m., my guy.
Wait, what?
Dun 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 dun.